Get a good look. Good look. Good shot. High.
Better days, can't give up now, yeah, you gotta hold on. Girl, you could have been my only one, but you just had to check. I've been on a mission, strictly bad getting, different, never missing, got it out the kitchen, know I lived it, I'm cut from that cloth, all I know is get it. Spaceships on a blade, cut from that cloth, all I know is get it.
You're the thing I need, taking hold of me, to keep me up all night, haunting me till I can't sleep. You're the thing
I'm done.
I need. The truth is I can't see my way to say this dream's paler than you promised me. What am I?
Introducing the visiting team. At shooting guard, Nate Dowling. At center, Luka Samanic. At the other guard, Raul Neto. At small forward, Anthony Gill. And now,
welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill. And the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Raul Neto, and it's Darling in at the two-guard spot. And for the Celtics, Scotty Barnes is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Paxson in at the 2-guard. All right, Grant, as a team, how long you think it takes to figure out if you're a legitimate contender?
You know, B.A., a lot of teams come into the season thinking they are contenders, and they have to find out the hard way that, quite honestly, they're just not. But generally, I'd say you have a good idea after the first month or so of the year.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now here's Morant, tightly guarded. There's the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that's Morant for you. Not suddenly. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Here's Neto, pounded by Morant. Pass to Gill. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Morant. 10 points in his last outing, and he's able to get it back. Here's Neto. Pass to Gill. Back to Leonard. Oh, stolen by Turner. The drive by Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
And the dunk by Leonard.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Morant. It's deflected. Neto passes to Gill. Oh, stolen by Tate. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Samanic.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Fader on the way. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Pass to Gill. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Gill's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Brown passes to Paxson. Back to Brown. And the shot's good.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Leonard passes to Neto. Here's Gill. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. Trailing by 5. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
Knocked loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Neto's shot is good.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Brown passes to Paxson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Kaminsky, he's checked in for... Boston.
Frank Kaminsky, the third.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brown, from out on the wing, he knocks it down. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Gill. Give him 8. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. They get it again. And Leonard throws it down hard.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough reaction.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And so it's Baltimore, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Miles Turner out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Paxson in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And this is what you want from Dennis Smith Jr. He has to find the open man and deliver it on time and on target.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Leonard, and the jumper is good at the free throw line. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Barnes. No made baskets yet.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
Leonard against Barnes. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Outside Morant. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Smith against Morant. Pass to Livingston. Back to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Not only can Smith take contact inside, he's willing to initiate it. That's a great aspect to his game.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Here's Paxson. Takes a 3. Haji grabs a miss.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the three.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Here's Leonard. 10 points for him. Shot from the low block. And that's off the glass and in. Leonard's got 12 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Boston calls timeout. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. Well, you look at Neto. Better be careful around him when you have the ball. The league leader in steals.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season. Taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
Now here's Morant. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Hachimura finds Leonard. Can't connect from short range.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And here's Morant outside. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Smith right side. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And it's Tillman with a rebound. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 8-point game. Pass to Morant. Got a hand on it.
Relentless defensive energy from Rui, able to outwork his man and send it back.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Tillman. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Morant, the pass to Thorpe. Back to Morant. Aggressive. Oh, an impossible move. Ja Morant.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And it's Smith penetrating. And they get it back. And so it's Baltimore with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA. Well, for Baltimore, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Baltimore has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. They've got Johnson, and it's Smith in at the 1. Here's ABC. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he makes the first. He does not get the second one. Boston trailing. The drive by Morant. Blocked! The second effort. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The free throw drops for Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Smith against Morant. Inside. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! And here's Barnes. Knocked away. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Shooting for the away team, Johnson, along for one.
Find the lane. One shot.
And Johnson, no good on that one. Well, the Celtics shooting a solid 53% from the floor to the paint. Here's Tate, and finished off by Tate.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
For three, Smith sinks it from distance. Smith's got 5 now.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And Boston calls time here. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul.
Personal foul, second team foul.
Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Third team foul.
The three from Barnes. And it's ABC with a rebound.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Johnson. Smith outside. Outside for Randall. Sinks the tray.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Morant. Turner passes to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. Got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Smith. ABC. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Pass to Turner from the arc. And it's Isley with a rebound. Baltimore has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Saturday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the New York Knicks. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Orlando Magic. First free throw is good.
And we know that when Dennis Smith Jr. is playing to his strengths, this guy is an effective player. The key for him moving forward is he's got to find a way to be consistent.
Here's Paxson. He's scoreless. Rebounded by Johnson.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, it's stolen. Here's Bird. Tipped.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. That one goes in. Paxson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Smith against Brown. Smith passes to Randall. Here's ABC. Three-pointer on target from range. ABC's got 7 now in this quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's Baltimore in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Morant, he's checked in for Boston. We've got Barnes. Ja Morant is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Frank Kaminsky, and it's Bird in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Bullets was getting across in their huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Gill. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Now here's Brown. Barnes in the post. We got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Tate's checked in. And both free throws good for Brown. Baltimore has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Here's Samanic. Yep, that one goes.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
That one is off. Excellent D there from Tate.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Morant. Boston, no good that time either. For Baltimore, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Gill. Back to Neto. The 3. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. 4-3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Leonard against Barnes. Fires for three. Drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Morant. Gill grabs the board.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Neto. And they call an illegal screen here. With so many recent #1 picks and MVP winners being foreign-born players, Doris, the NBA truly feels like a global sport.
It's wonderful, BA, because when I think back historically, wouldn't NBA fans have loved the opportunity to have seen Arvydas Sabonis in his prime? He spent decades toiling over in the European leagues and was a dominant figure in the sport. But the idea that you can now get Luka Doncic or Mr. Wembanyama at such an early age and watch them unfold their NBA careers, it is fabulous.
Here's Paxson, shot clock at 5, and the baseline jumper goes down.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Here's Neto. Out to the right wing. Here's Gill. He's covered by Tate. Gill, no.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Deflected. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Free throw good. Brown.
At the line for your Celtics, Bruce Brown. At the line.
So he gets them both. Here's Neto. Pass to Gill. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Bird. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Neto on the take. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Letting like a doorstop off the happy and I'm not the one to plot against the DOP. I'm never switching for the lens. You be rapping for the I'm a steadfast, never change the vision for these lame. Y'all be getting, but I'm just posted with a cake at. Better, gonna afford that 4-letter. Is a million or the mammal, your pocket, I need a scanner, my pocket is safe. I got no fear in my heart, I'm paid in the land of the break. She don't never dress up, but except when she go to the rape. Rappers never rap. On the beat, listen, drumming and bass, but moving your pace. I paint a picture, you just spread it in a propaganda. Rock up been taken off and she gave me a proper land. And I went through them back and so never no dandruff. I don't got all my answers, you living off of answers. And you taking pride in the gimmick, only for the...
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the 4 tonight. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Ben Simmons, Clint Capella is out there with Towns. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2-guard spot. And for Baltimore, Gill is out there with Myers-Leonard. And it's Zamanic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And you know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Now here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Leonard inside. Towns on him. Leonard, no luck. The Nets on offense. Swiped it away. Fast break. Here we go. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
It's the Nets now, following the bucket by Baltimore. Here's Capella. Count it.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes.
Right side, Leonard. Lets it go from the wing. And Simmons with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Got that one up quick.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. To the middle, deflects the pass. Towns finds Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Towns, no luck.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively. Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
Brown, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Simmons, and the layup is good.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Here's Neto, guarded by Simmons. Neto kicks to Leonard. Pass to Darling. Leonard against Caldwell Pope. Yes, that goes in. Leonard's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Last outing for Baltimore, they won that game against the Celtics in Boston.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
For Baltimore, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Takes it inside and finished off by Leonard.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Coffey. Here's Kispert. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
For Baltimore, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop. Passes it to Gill.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the pass to Kispert. empty that time from Leonard.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
3 seconds left. No good that time.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Tie game in Baltimore. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So for Brooklyn now, Kispert is out there with Jalen Noel. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Now here is Hachimura. Smith surveying the D. The feet to Leonard. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Leonard's got the lead up to 2 now for Baltimore.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Noel passes to Kispert. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Livingston. And it's Baltimore on the break. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And I like seeing Smith Jr. being assertive on offense. When he does this, it often results in points.
Now here's Brown. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland. Here's Towns. Count that bucket. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Brown. That's tipped. Outside, Towns. Kispert, the pass to Noel. 4 on the clock, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month, Myers Leonard.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability. And a chance here to check out some stats on Jaylen Brown. Some last season stats for him. 3rd in scoring. And you look at his 3-point field goal percentage. How about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Nets. Ben Simmons comes in for Noel.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice pump fake that time.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Baltimore.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And Towns drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Hachimura kicks to Leonard. Over Towns. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the 3-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
And it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the 3-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Saric in for Karl Anthony Towns. And so Brown will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 8-point game. It's tipped. Here's Leonard. They get it back. And he jams it with authority.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Out to Smith. Throws it up high and stolen by Simmons. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam King. Smith, no luck.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Smith, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Brooklyn.
From deep three-point territory. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
3 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Baltimore leads by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Well, for Baltimore, Kenny, give us your take.
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Myers Leonard really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Dennis Smith is out there with ABC. Then it's Randall. Then it's Isley. And it's Johnson in at the center position. Three-pointer, Randall. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And looking at the Nets, Towns is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Moreland. Five on the clock. And he goes in for the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Moreland. Can't convert the two-handed jam. Nets trailed by 4. Now Caldwell-Pope. It's rebounded by Moreland. Here's Isley, defended by Towns. Shot from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Smith. Brooklyn with the rebound. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Simmons passes to Towns. For the tie, Towns is doubled. Capella kicks to Brown. There's 1:40 left here in the third quarter. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Moreland. He's covered by Brown. Johnson against Towns. No good. Shot missing. Caldwell-Pope with some nice D. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Over in the corner, Brown. For the lead, cranes the three-pointer. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
Smith against Simmons. Smith the pass to Moreland. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now, here's Capella. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Capella's got his second basket.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Smith kicks to Randall. Pass to Isley. Shoots over Brown. A shot by Isley, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Brooklyn ahead, up by 1. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Myers Leonard. He's out there with Gill, and it's Zamanic in at the 5 spot.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Nato up and in on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Gafford passes to Kispert. Here's Noel. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Kispert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Neto, the pass to Gill. Plenty of space. It goes straight through with the switch.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Neto surveying the floor. Passes to Darling. Here's Gill. Kept alive. And the rejection by Gafford. Out to the wing. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Towns, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Jaylen Brown comes in for Amir Caulfield. To tie it up. Here's Zamanic, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Neto, the pass to Gill. From the arc. Good on the triple. Now it's a 5-point Baltimore lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Baltimore.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Myers Leonard.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of move, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Aldwell Pope comes in for Corey Kispert, and Simmons subbed in for Noel. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said, we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. On loads, that one a little long. Nets trailed by 5. Simmons with it. Leonard picks him up. And Simmons kicks to Towns. On the wing, Brown. They need this one. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Now, here's Brown. Towns, the best to Brown. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
There's the pass to Darling. Shoots the 3, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
And so it's Baltimore with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm.
A veces cuando uno está bien loco, una nota en la disco, donde sea, uno se pone a pensar por un minuto en todos los problemas. Periódico de ayer, por favor, no me estorba. Te mandan porque me vieron en Forbes. Ya cogiste tu sonido, espero que te conformes. Yo ni más nada. Ay, lo mío no fue regalado. Yo estoy de que me bajé de la guagua de los mantecados. Prende la radio, te dejo un recado. Y la de tu abogado. Sin ti no me va bien, me va fenomenal. De ti no me acuerdo, no vengan a llamar. Tu amiga la fea. Pide más. Vamos a celebrar de que Curse tú me hablas. A mí nada me va a tumbar. Tengo el mundo entero encima, ya me duele la lumbar. Pero la luz que me guía no me para de alumbrar. Va Bunny en la cima, se tienen que acostumbrar. Ahora los hombres lloran, sí, pero sin pararle facturar. Papá Dios me ayuda sin tener que madrugar. Pero wey, cuidado que ya está amaneciendo. De que copa y le ven, yo veo. Baby, ¿cuál es tu nombre? Si me bien, jurado que me lo aprendo. Callao, nadie nos está viendo. Ay, ay, si tú te atreves, yo te la aquí. Mañana te llevo a correr aquí. En el bote me sube el ki. Oh, please, dale más, sigue ahí, sigue así. Que si tú quieres, te la aquí. Ya me está haciendo efecto la. Te voy a llevar para los pits. Yo sí estoy en la movie, pregúntale a Brad Pitt. ¿Dónde están las mujeres solteras? Las mujeres solteras, ¿dónde están? ¿Y dónde están las casadas con la mano arriba? Las mujeres casadas con la mano arriba, que esas son las que me gustan. Oye, no, fuera de vacilón. Yo quiero que tú el que la está pasando, tú el que la está pasando. Dice como, ey, si tú te atreves, yo te la aquí. Mañana te llevo a correr aquí. En el bote me subo aquí. Oh, please, dale más, sigue así. Que si tú quieres, ya. Tato, te estás activo. Que sigan pasando las que sean conmigo. Que me dejen saber, que le tiren a Sensi o se monten en el sprint que está afuera. Los veo ahorita, oye. Deja eso. Los quiero, gente. Los amo.
I'm on a sando. It's a goat in a Lambo. How the people be when they see me crossing these scandals? Hops wanna sit. They gon' need more ammo. All around the world, I be all around the globe. Lights, camera, action, everywhere I go. I'm in the building, you already know. I do it, I do it, I do it. I do it like a pro. I do it like a pro. I pull up like a Christian when I'm rockin' Dior. I make them take me shopping in LA and New York. I throw the money up and they be watching it pour. And the way I beat the beat, you know I'm leaving it sore. These diamonds, they dance on me. Make us spend 100 grand on me. They broke, never had money. I'm a boss, you a fan, honey. Did I you off? Came and ripped you off? I just made a
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. It's the Miami Heat facing the Dallas Mavericks. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in the power forward position.
pro.